Oh. Hi everyone. Okay, we're about to go live. We're out here in Pasadena. I'm here with my colleague Vernon, and we are teaching an audience about how to go live on Facebook and all the tricks and techniques. So one of the tricks and techniques right now is me sharing this live video into other Facebook groups, on other pages. So you can do this. You can get it ready and then share it on your business page, share it in a group that you have. So I'm going to do that right now. And it's good, you can also do this kind of strategically. You don't have to tell people you're doing this. You can prop your phone up right on your computer. So as you're greeting people, you have your phone here so they can't even see that you're doing it. But I'm letting you know that's what I'm doing because I'm trying to teach this. We're going to be teaching the strategies. So I'm going to share it in a couple of my groups right now. And then when it's done, the replay is going to process. So then the replay video is going to be in all these groups and all these pages. So I'm also going to share it right here on my business page. And then I will go meet you guys up on the stage right now. Okay, let's flip the camera over. And I see we got people tuning in right here. Great, perfect.
Welcome everybody. We're going to be talking about tips for Facebook Live. And Facebook has really made a major effort in videos and live streaming videos. There's even more to come. There's advanced techniques for using camera equipment like the camera we're recording on right now in the back of Panasonic. However, it's just new coming out and there's still a lot of development. But there's some basic tips and there's basic techniques that you can use to really enhance your Facebook Live stream. First, tell people ahead of time that you're going to broadcast. Put out an event. That's what you usually do, right, Rachel?
Oftentimes I'll do that if I'm going to go live later in the day for a specific group, private group. I'll tell them we're going to go live at 6 o'clock. You can make a Facebook event page to tell people that you're going to go live. Oftentimes, if you go live, enough people are just going to expect to see you live daily.
Okay. Number two, when you go live, make sure you have a strong communication signal. You don't want it to be dropped during the middle of your live streaming event, especially if you're talking to a big audience where your prestige and your company's prestige is on the line. So double check those bars, make sure you have a strong signal, make sure your LTE, if you're using LTE, is hooked in, but it's better to use Wi-Fi and have a really good, strong Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, it's really good to check to see if you have Wi-Fi. Like right now I connected to the Wi-Fi. Sometimes your mobile data could be stronger than the Wi-Fi, but if you go live with just your mobile data, it's going to use up a lot of your data. I had a colleague live stream for 2 hours in an event and he used up all his gigs of data for the month. But also if you're just on the mobile data or on a low signal Wi-Fi, it could be glitchy. So hopefully right now we have a strong connection. I'm not totally sure, but sometimes it'll be pixelated if you don't have a strong connection. Also, going live, it uses up a lot of your phone battery. So if you can be charging while you're live, there's less of a chance that your phone will die in the middle of the stream.
Great. Also, write something interesting, get their interest, and have a compelling story that you're going to be communicating during the Facebook Live, the streaming event. Make sure you give them some key information. You don't have to tell them the end, but really pique their interest. And Rachel's very good at this.
So some of the things I do, like right now, before I went on live, I turned it selfie style, and I was like, hey guys, you saw it. We're about to go live. We're gonna get pumped up, doing all this. Because not everyone's gonna see that. A lot of people, they're tuning in right now, because they may not have seen the notification right away that I was live. It takes 10 minutes for them to hop on, 15 minutes for them to hop on. So those people, they may watch the replay. More people are going to watch the replay than are going to see the live video. So they get the preface of before we came up here. They had the description of what we're doing. Also, I made the description in the title. We'll go over this more, but you only want that to be 1 or 2 sentences. So my description, I titled this was live right now, talking about going live, and then I said, wish you were here, with exclamation points. Later, I can go in and change that title and description and add lots of text if I wanted to.
Next is make sure your viewers follow you and communicate with you. If we could actually see the screen, we were going to try to set it up with dual screens, but we couldn't get the camera, a separate camera, to run on an iPhone. iPhones don't allow it. However, that's a Samsung. We might have been able to rig it up with that.
Yeah, that's the thing. The phone cameras, not all of them have the best camera. New iPhones have really great cameras. You want to have good lighting. We're trying to figure out a way to rig like a DSLR up to the phone. That's something we're working on too.
But you can't go Facebook Live with a computer, so that's a big thing. But if you were to go look on that screen right now, there would be a lot of comments, people asking questions sometimes.
Actually, we have it on the computer. So here we are on the computer, and it says we got 8 live viewers right now, and that's on the computer. And then notice with Facebook Live, it's also a square as opposed to horizontal or vertical. It's a square.
And this is also continues on what we were just talking about. Try to say hello to them, answer their questions, and make sure you interact with them. That's what this is all about, being able to interact with your audience in a more efficient way.
So the thing also, people are commenting right now, this is not, when you're going live on Facebook, you're either doing it selfie style, where you're talking to them and you're seeing the comments on your phone. You can't type back to them unless you do it from the computer, but there's no need to type back to them because you can just talk back to them. A lot of people, they'll answer questions. Someone may ask a question, and then you may answer it without repeating the question. It's more wise to repeat the question and then answer it, because people may not know what question you're answering, especially on the replay. And then the other way to do it is to prop up the camera. We have it right now in a bendy phone tripod and have it going through the back camera. So I can't go check the comments right now, but it is what it is. Hopefully we don't have some super fans, leaving inappropriate comments or spamming the feed, but that's always possible too. Another wise idea would be, if you're at a speaking engagement, you're having a speaking engagement, have someone monitor it for you. It could be wise for me to have someone monitor it for us, but I think all my friends and followers are going to treat us good today.
Okay. Try to broadcast for long periods of time, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You've even done broadcasts for an hour.
I'll do an hour. When you post a video on Facebook, Facebook only likes videos that are 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Or they're just not going to show it high in the algorithm. You're not going to get a lot of views. I posted an 8-minute pre-recorded video the other day, and it didn't get as many views as my 2-minute videos. It's just the way the algorithm works. But with Facebook Live, you want that to aim for 15 minutes to 45 minutes, because it takes people a while to hop on.
Finally, be creative, go live often, really have a good schedule. Rachel goes live probably every day, right? You have something.
Well, yeah, if I'm doing an event, I'll try to live stream the event. If I'm not doing an event, I'll try to make a selfie style video just talking to my audience. And like, what the heck do I talk about? If I'm not sure, I'll do book of the day. I'll take out whatever book I'm reading and then do a book summary.
Tips. Now Rachel is going to talk about turbocharging.
Advanced
tips. Yeah, advanced tips for Facebook's live streaming.
And then just to clarify, we didn't actually teach how exactly to do it. You go on your phone or your mobile device, your iPad, you go to your profile like you're going to do a status update, and there's a little icon to go live. That's how you go live. It used to be that not all profiles had this ability. You'd have to have a likable page, a business page. You had to wait till Facebook approves you. Now every personal page has the ability to go live.
So this is, you mentioned share on multiple pages.
So that's what I did at the beginning of the presentation. I had the live up on the phone, but I had the computer open and I was on my profile clicking the share button, sharing it into a few groups that I'm in, Facebook groups. I did it in my own, but you can share it in other people's groups if they allow it. And I shared it onto my business page too. You can share it onto, if you have multiple business pages or multiple groups. The best strategy is to post it in groups, because now the people in the groups are hopefully watching also.
And to share it to another page, you just share it, but in the share, when the share menu drops down, there's a couple of options for share, and you want to do on the bottom share where it gives you an option to share on a different page, right?
Yeah, share mostly in groups. You mostly want to share it in groups. It gives you the option to share it on other people's timelines, but most likely you would be sharing it in other groups. And then the good part is, once this live stream is done, the replay is going to be processed within 60 seconds. So now I don't have to share the replay in other groups. The replay is already posted in the other groups.
Emojis and
Yeah, so
hashtags.
I spoke about how when you're going live, your caption is only going to be 1 to 2 sentences. I often like to make it clickbait, make it a little wild so people actually want to click on it. So people are like, what is this? So I said, going live about live stream, wish you were here. It's gonna add a winky face, that's a strategy for clickbait. I decided not to. I did 3 exclamation points. But anyway, after it's over, I can go back and edit the text, and I can edit the caption. I could add emojis. If I wanted to add a bunch of emojis, I'd have to do that from my phone or mobile device. Can't really add emojis from the computer. So I'll just edit it from my phone. You don't have to do this, it's just a way to spice up the copywriting above your video.
Where do you get emojis?
And emojis, that's going to be in your phone or in your mobile device. So it's in your keypad. It's kind of a hidden button, but each device is different, but we can show you after.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you're using hashtags, make sure you use the hashtag consistently. Try to brand your product. So for instance, Lululemon is great at this. They have what's called the sweat life. It's sweat life, but it looks like sweet life, right? And they have people post pictures, mostly women with really tight leotards on, pictures of their legs, pictures of whatever, and then they post it with hashtag sweet life. And that way, Lululemon gets free advertising.
User-generated content.
And we were doing the same thing for Ligia Molina. We were trying # live, learn, listen.
Last learn.
No, it was listen, learn, lead. Listen, learn, lead. And we did it, and we posted something for her, and we looked, and Accenture had completely branded that whole hashtag. There was no way we were going to ever get any exposure there. I mean, they didn't own it, but they posted so much and so often that it was just going to bury anyone who tried to use it. So we had to change it to Ligia, listen, learn, and lead.
So yeah, be careful when you're going to use a hashtag or add it. Make sure you check first to see if other people are using it and what kind of content they're posting with it. Some other tricks, when the Facebook Live is done and you have the replay process, you can actually save the video and upload the video to YouTube if you wanted, upload it to your blog, your website, upload it, send it off as a newsletter, send it to your video editor for your montage. The way to save a video on Facebook, it's not hard, it's just I'll tell you the secret. You right-click the video, and there an option's going to pop up that says view video, you copy video URL. So you copy the video URL, you paste it in your browser, and then it's going to take you to like a back-end video editor, and from there you can download the video to your computer. So you may want to do that. I'll sometimes go live, and then I'll want to put that footage up on my YouTube channel. Another thing is there's 3 different places you can live stream from Facebook on: your personal page, your business likable page, or in your Facebook group. Right now I'm doing it from my personal page, and I shared it on my likable page and in my group. But the reason I'm doing it from my personal friend page as opposed to my likable page is because I'll get more visibility on my personal page. I have more friends on there, I have followers on there, whereas I have tried to live stream from my likable page and I got like 2 viewers. I'm not saying this is the case for every person, if you page, but I'm finding for entrepreneurs or personal brands that don't have a huge following, just live streaming from your personal page works. When you want to, the situation you would want to live stream from a group, in a group, where it's only in the group, is if you have a private group. Like I have a private mastermind group, so I have some content I want to tell them, but it's only for them because they paid to be in the group. I have some other mastermind groups I'm in, or support groups. Maybe I want to talk about something vulnerable to them, but I don't want to put it for everyone to see on my regular page. So that's some situations where you would live stream in your group. And the way to do that, you're in the group, you're on your phone, like you're going to do a status update, but instead you click the live button. And one more tip that I had was, don't be scared to do it. Some people are, number 1, scared to post pictures or post anything. Number 2, scared to post videos. They'll refilm their video over and over and over again. You know, maybe you want to make a 3-minute video and then you kept trying and then you just gave up. When you're live, there's no going back. Like, you can delete it later, but if people saw it, they saw it. And it's actually an adrenaline rush. Gives you the opportunity to be very authentic, very unapologetic, and passionate, and say what you want to say, and then people are going to connect with that.
Right, and it's a wave of the future. With that, I'd like to thank you, the audience here, and the Facebook Live audience.
Sweet.
Thank you.
So we're going to do questions, but
How can we see through all of these?
let's answer the questions. This is another point I wanted to make. Sometimes when you go live, all your friends and followers are going to get a notification that you go live. They'll either turn it off. They can turn it off so they don't see your notifications anymore. They can turn it off so they don't, or they can turn it on to just see your notifications. So some people get notifications when I go live. Some people don't. Other times they'll just be scrolling on Facebook and there it'll be on their phone or on their computer. They may not be so busy, so they may watch it. They may be busy, check for a second, and then leave and go back to what they were doing. So it's kind of, you just want to be consistent. If you want to watch this one later, you'll be able to find it on my Facebook page. And I'm live streaming publicly, so we don't even have to be Facebook friends for you to watch it. And it's Rachel S. Lee is what you search,
Right.
and there I am.
And if she used hashtags, you can.
And if I hashtag this group that we're in right now, we could search that. I could add hashtags later. We can do that too.
So I still not quite understand about the hashtag. So you said that you order groups.
When you hashtag something, it filters it in a file of other posts that are using the same hashtag. So if I'm going to hashtag 4th of July, and I click on it, I'm going to see everyone else around the world that is tagging their photo with 4th of July.
But it can actually be much more useful for business too.
Yeah.
For instance, for the spring, all the pictures for all the contests in Founders District for this past spring, I used hashtag Founders Spring 2016. So if you go into Facebook and type hashtag Founders Spring 2015, you can actually see all of the pictures that we took. Jennifer, Roger Hamilton, myself, Diane Beale. All the pictures that we have in there that were posted of the winners, you can actually go down and review the whole spring contest. So that's the kind of information that you can use with hashtags. Hashtags are really very powerful if they're used correctly.
So who's going to try to go live this weekend and experiment? Who's going to be brave enough to do it? I know Vernon did his first one. You can also set it at friends only, so the whole world doesn't have access to it, and just people on your friends list on Facebook can view it. And then you can always delete it later if you wanted to.
Any more questions?
And if you guys have questions on the Facebook Live, you can ask it in the comments, and then I'll go back and respond to your comments later.
I tell you, Rachel B. this thing because it's so
Rachel Esley. Rachel Esley. I'll give you my card.
Vernon is one of your friends.
Oh, and that's what I'll have to do too after this live video. I'll go in and I'll edit, and then I'll edit it and I'll tag Vernon, so then it will show up on his profile, and then that's how you get even more visibility. Cool. Right, so I'm going to turn off the live stream, and we're going to continue this, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So where's the
Do
video?
we wait for someone to come up and